Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a brand new event coming to RTS. It is going to be called Double Tap, and it does look like you are going to be able to get your hands on a gold Mythic Andrea as long as you do well enough in particular tournaments to get the energy to run the roadmap to just get her straight off of a roadmap. Kind of like how we had with Rosita and Abraham, where they're going to be an end of roadmap reward. Shiva is also involved in this, and she is a secondary reward, but you could go primarily for Shiva if you already have Andrea. We'll read over the intro and it says, "There is no sharpshooter like Andrea in all the colonies, and she's here to test your fighter's aim with her own personal challenge. The trick is to always double tap. After all, you always need to make sure that a downed walker stays down. Succeed in the challenge and you'll be able to go on the final hunt with Shiva. The event dates as follows. It starts on Monday the 10th of May 2021 at 4 PM Pacific time, and it ends on the 23rd of May at 4 PM Pacific time. So it is just under a 2-week long event. There is an event overview and it says Andrea will only accept the best of the best, so she'll be keeping an eye on how well you rank in faction and solo survival road tournaments and solo raid tournaments. Place well enough in the rankings and you will be awarded varying amounts of bullets. You'll be able to use your bullets in 2 new roadmaps. Andrea's roadmap, completing this roadmap will earn you a gold Mythic Andrea. Shiva's roadmap, put your Andrea to use and earn a gold Mythic Shiva. It does have a note saying you will need a team of grade 4 Mythic fighters, including gold Mythic Andrea for the Shiva roadmap. So all of those Mythics that you take in will need to be tier 4. This does mean you can obviously take some silvers if you require to, and you have some maxed out silvers. That should work fine. Andrea is the only 100% thing needed. You could potentially do it with not a full team of Mythic fighters. You could do it maybe with 4, you could maybe do it with 3. It might be tough, but you could potentially do it with less characters if you don't have that many tier 4s. Now there's further information on how to earn those bullets. Bullets will be included as rank rewards for the following tournaments during the Double Tap event: Faction Survival Road Tournaments, Solo Survival Road Tournaments, Solo Raid Tournaments. Bullets earned via ranked rewards can be used as energy in both the Andrea and Shiva roadmaps. It doesn't tell us how many are going to be given out, and personally I'm not a big fan of placement rewards, especially when it comes to faction rewards, just because there are going to be some people who are not always in the top factions in their regions, but they are good players who generally hit the top milestones. Right now we do have an event going on that already has milestone rewards attached to it, so there isn't that much of an option honestly, unless they ran it as some sort of side mission. Do this many stages in SR, get this many bullets, get this many raids during a raid tournament or something, get this many bullets. That's the only way they could get around it. So it isn't the best in my opinion, but I can understand why it's this way. Now we'll just take a quick breeze over the Andrea roadmap. You can see that each stage is 2 waves. They do cost 20 bullets each. For completing the first act, you get 1,000 Mythic Recruit tokens and you get various rewards for each stage. For completing the second act, you get 1,500 Mythic Recruit tokens. For completing the third act, you get 2,000 Mythic Recruit tokens. Fourth act, you get 3,000 Mythic Recruit tokens. And for completing the 5th act, you get that 1 gold Mythic Andrea. The big prize, as you can see in the top right hand corner, this is the act rewards. And then these are the stage rewards. So if you complete every single act, you will be able to get gold Mythic Andrea. To run the entire Andrea roadmap, you will need 600 bullets. So that is the target you're going to have to set your eyes on if you do want to get gold Mythic Andrea from this roadmap. There is also the same information for the Shiva roadmap. It does seem very similar. This extra roadmap will require a team grade of 4 Mythic fighters, including gold Mythic Andrea, and will also require bullets as energy. It didn't say that the Andrea roadmap actually required a certain grade of fighter, so it does look like you potentially even could take S-class characters on there if you are someone with a limited roster. But we'll go through the rewards here, and you can see on the right hand side for the act reward it is 2,000 recruit tokens. Then you have the various stage rewards. Then for Act 2 it is 3,000 Mythic Recruit tokens, Act 3 is 4,000, and then Act 4 is going to be the 6,000 Mythic Recruit tokens. Just like the previous roadmap, the Act 5 reward is going to be the gold Mythic character itself, and that is going to be gold Mythic Shiva, as you can see in the top right hand corner. This roadmap will cost exactly the same amount of bullets, so you can make your decision. If you already have 1 Andrea or 2, you can go for that gold Mythic Shiva, or you could go for a second Andrea or go for an Andrea to work towards the limit break system that's going to be coming in June. There should be a link in the top right hand corner if you haven't seen anything about that. It's very much worth go checking out, because this is something that's an update that's going to come to the game in about a month's time. And this way, even if you do have 2 Shivas or 2 Andreas, you will still be able to get something out of it. You can either go for the limit break on these characters, or you can go for those gold guild bits. You know, go check out that video like I said. So overall, this event actually looks pretty good. You're going to be able to get your hands on a character effectively of your choice out of Andrea and Shiva. As long as you have one Andrea already, you'll be able to run that Shiva roadmap. Otherwise, you're going to have to get Andrea. And Andrea is not a bad character at all. I actually did pull her very recently, yesterday in fact, and the video is up on my channel. So this will be me getting my second Andrea, who will be able to make her a tier 5. So that's nice for me personally. And if you are out there right already and you did manage to pull her and you got her from that original event that was in RTS, you know, when Conquest came out, I think it was literally called Welcome to Conquest or Road to Conquest or something like this. Basically, you can now save a third Andrea for that limit break system. So I don't think this is terrible. The characters are good as well. Andrea is a solid character for sure. Shiva, I think, has great potential in the future once other characters come out to be used with her. It's particularly a leader. There needs to be that like bleed burn style leader. I'm not really seeing it right now, but maybe there'll be one in that in the future. We'll have to wait and see that. But do give me your thoughts on what you think of the double tap event. Do you like these sort of events? This is kind of like the third event we've seen like this. We had the one with, I believe, Jesus and Sophia, where you could farm really, really heavily. That was like one style of getting the characters. Then we had the one with Rosita and Abraham, and again, you could do, I think it was a lot of military supply stuff and daily roadmaps, and basically to gain those, I think it was 9mm rounds in those. In these, it's basically shotgun shells by the looks of things, and this is a different style. It's mainly in the tournament rewards. Is there a particular one you like the most? Maybe, I always think that maybe Scopely are trying to feel it out to see which one people like and to repeat them more often, but it's never the case. It's never the case. Like, I thought the Sinister Swarm event was a test for future battle passes, because it just seemed like a complete battle pass style grey market, but I was completely wrong. The battle pass obviously did not have a grey market. They didn't bring that back, and yeah, considering you pay for the battle pass, it is kind of weird that the grey markets in these events are much better than what the battle passes have to offer. This is very, very strange. But do tell me what your character you're going to be aiming for. You're going to be going for Andrea, you're going to be going for Shiva, you're going to try and go for both. That's going to require a lot of high placements in those tournaments. Like I said before, you do need 600 of these shotgun shells, or the bullets, to be able to get each of these characters, so 1200 total to get them both. You would also need to tier 4 your Andrea, which requires 14 silver mythics to get her to tier 4. So make sure you've got those tough silver mythics on standby for when you do get her on your roster. That is the end of the video though, guys. Do leave me your thoughts in the comments down below. Please hit the like button if you did enjoy my video or find it informative. You can also hit the subscribe button. Quite a lot of you out there are still watching my videos and not subscribed. It does obviously support a YouTuber's channel. YouTube takes note of this in terms of how it promotes people's videos and stuff. So if you do want to hit that subscribe, thank you very much. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.